Hi, my name is Angie, and I would like to do a video about what I just had done. I, on Friday, September 9th, 2016, which was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 3 days ago, I underwent a procedure called the Gastric Sleeve. Um, it's a weight loss procedure, and it's not something that I'm telling the world about. So I'm not really sure why I'm doing this video. Maybe when I'm super skinny, I'll be thankful that I did it. Okay, so before I can tell you where I'm going, I'll give you a brief idea of where I've been. I'm 41 years old. Uh, all of my life as a young child and high school, college age, was always a thin girl. I always was in shape, lots of exercise. Um, and then when I got married at 21, I decided that I no longer needed to worry about that. I suffered in high school from being anorexic. And I would say that that's something that I've sort of obsessed and suffered from all of my life. I think there's a misconception that when you hear the word anorexic, you think automatically like Karen Carpenter skinny. And that is true, but the true definition of anorexic is a person who obsesses about their weight. So as the years went by and I gained more weight and I gained more weight, um, I was still obsessing about my weight. And so that's kind of, where I am with that. I've never had a healthy relationship with food. Kind of comfort food. Depressed we eat, happy we eat, celebrating we eat, angry we eat. So that's kind of where my mindset was. It's September now, so in May, I went on a trip with some girlfriends, and nothing new, but I was the biggest girl there. And I'm a very confident woman, so I'm very outgoing, very happy, very confident in my looks. So being bigger than everyone else maybe has weighed on my mind a little bit, but not so much that it affected my behavior. Well, on this particular trip, I am married. On this particular trip, there was a gentleman who paid me a little of attention and basically, in a nutshell, said things like, "You're so cute if only you were thin," or "You're so attractive, you know, but you're kind of chubby." So those things really took a toll on me. And while I was not looking for any extramarital activity, I still hurt him. And so when I came home, and this was in May, so about 3 months ago, I decided that I was going to make a change. And for the first time ever, it worked. In the last 3 months, I've lost 40 pounds on my own, just with restricting calories and exercising. I started doing CrossFit, and I love it. So 40 pounds down. I wanted to do this gastric sleeve, but unfortunately, with my BMI, the insurance wouldn't pay for it. So that was kind of a struggle. So I spoke with my husband and my family, and it was really something that I wanted to do. So that was something that my family made happen for me. So we were self-pay. So it would cost about $15,000. I did it here in the United States. I could have done it cheaper in Mexico, but decided not to do that. So that is kind of where we are. Friday, I went in and did it, stayed overnight. It was done laparoscopic, got about 4 incisions. They are not attractive. I will never be bikini ready, no matter what happens, because of these lovely scars. But that's okay. I can live with that. So where I am right now, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so 3 days ago, it's been more painful than I thought it was going to be. I'm experiencing a lot of pain and ache where the incisions are. They want me to only be on a clear liquid diet, which is fine because I have zero hunger right now, which is great. But I really am tired of chicken broth. Tired of Gatorade. And to make matters worse is they want you to consume like 60 ounces of fluid, which is extremely hard because after like 1 or 2 sips, and I mean you have to take slow sips or it's going to hurt. You're full, which I wasn't really feeling hungry before, but I mean, like, to the point where I take 2 sips of Gatorade and I'm like, ugh, okay, no more. So I hope that feeling continues. It's funny because in the past people ask me, what's your favorite food? And my answer has always been, I hate all food equally. And I truly believe that. If I could go the rest of my life without eating another bite of food, it would be great. That's not realistic. But anyway, so that's my struggle right now, is taking in enough fluid. I do feel thirsty all of the time. I don't feel like I ever have, my thirst is ever quenched, because you can only take very small sips. So that's something I'm hoping is going to get a little bit better. On Friday, so 1 week post-op, I'll be able to move on to pureed foods, so like soups, like butternut squash soup, or cheese soup, or yogurt, pudding, that kind of thing, sugar-free stuff. So I'm excited about that, but I'm also excited about still only being able to consume a very small amount. That I'm looking forward to. Yeah, so 40 pounds down, pre-surgery. Post-surgery, in 3 days haven't lost anything because they pumped me so full of fluids. So I haven't seen any results of that, but it's only been 3 days. What else? I'm very happy that I did this, even though I'm in pain. I know that this is going to be a huge change for my life. I look forward to being the person I'm supposed to be. That's something that I've said so often, is that my outsides don't match my insides. Sometimes, I walk by a mirror and I think, oh my gosh, who is that girl? Or I do a lot of these kind of videos for my work, and I'll look at the playback and I'll think, oh gosh, that's what other people see. So I'm looking forward to my outsides mirroring how I feel like I look on the inside. So that is very exciting for me. Yeah, so that is pretty much it. It's, like I said, I'm still in the painful phase. It's not pleasant, but that's going to go away, and then it's going to be fabulous. So we'll see. My goal is to be 130 pounds in 6 months. I don't know if that's going to happen. My highest weight was 280. That's not where I am today, not where I was in May, but that's my highest, was 280. Not comfortable sharing where I am right now, weight-wise, but maybe in a future video I will. Some concerns I'm having right now is I'm worried about extra skin. So I'm really going to be focusing, when the doctor releases me for exercise, on exercising, toning, and tightening, because I want to try to reduce as much extra skin as possible. But my husband said, do you like the way you look naked right now? And the answer is no. So at least in 6 months, if I have extra skin, I'll at least like the way I look with clothes on, and still hate the way I look naked. Maybe that'll be the case. I don't know. I would still say that I suffer from a form of anorexia, because I am completely obsessed about what I weigh, how much I weigh, things like that. I'm consumed with how much a particular food has calorie-wise that I put in my mouth or not. I know that this surgery, because I will only be able to consume a small amount, should reduce that obsession. So I'm looking forward to that, not being as obsessed. But I will say, in the last 3 months, losing the 40 pounds, having people say, oh my gosh, you look great, or oh my gosh, what are you doing, or oh my gosh, how did you do that, has felt wonderful. So it's felt so much better than anything I could put in my mouth. So I look forward to that feeling continue. And it's scary too, though. It's scary that my life is going to change forever. But I look forward to it. For 41 years, I've done whatever I wanted with food, and so this is something different. And yeah, I look forward to being the girl that I want to be, and I look forward to being the after photo. I've always wanted to be the after photo, and now's my chance. So, okay, again, 3 days post-op, gastric sleeve. And yeah, so I hope that you'll watch my next video if I even post this one. Um, and you'll see me getting smaller and smaller. All right, if you are doing this surgery, I would say reach out to people that you know and trust and talk to them, because it's definitely hard to go through it alone. I'm thankful that I have the best friends in my life that I have shared this with. So yeah, all right, it was good to talk to you.